Every year Zap played, he was just bad. It was bad. There was a point, and I don't remember what year it was. If it was the second year or the third year, but he dashed in 1v5, made the shittiest play I've ever seen, and his team, and he did nothing right, and his team bailed him out, and I realized at that moment that team was gonna win 4v5 regardless of what Zap was doing, and I was like, okay, no world you're gonna tell me he's the best after that. It's impossible. Unacceptable. I think he's on this over here. Yeah, he just did it. It might have been Razy. I'd have to watch it to be like, yeah, that was the moment. I know it wasn't the third run. I'm pretty sure. I think at their third run, or like maybe it was the Levi's run, he basically just existed. He wasn't really fucking up a lot. But it was kind of, to me, like, to the players that I think are the best in the game, I think it's disrespectful to even mention him in the same fucking conversation. Like, truly. Okay, bro.
The pre-fire on
yeah, it is dog shit. That one and the Kagolka one need to go back to the Smite 1 settings.
Yeah, like how the fuck is that not a +1 they do?
I even threw it in ahead of him, like where I thought he would dash. That's what's fucked.
Like he looked like he took damage really.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This is the first year since maybe season 8, maybe 9, when I've actually been excited to watch this LAN. Most Worlds events I don't really watch. I hang out, I talk to people that want to, you know, ask questions and shit, and then I watch like the really good games or like the finals, but I'm never excited to watch. I'm excited to sit here and watch with you guys. I'm here left. Give me a second. Yo, potty mouth going crazy, bro. Temper Bowl's coming up.
Dude, I had fun with the Emoja last game.
If you could go A Emoja, that was the most fun I was having in Smite too for a long time. The Whirlpool's so faint. I have my settings turned down, so my abilities are super fucking like unseeable for me. I don't need to see my abilities. I know when they're gonna land. I can turn them up and just leave the enemies fucking or sorry, my teammates lower, but at the same time, I like having them low. Fans love your honesty, but has never made your relationship with creators rocky. I'm really good friends with Double J, Elion. Like, I wouldn't say I'm really good friends with Rexy, but like I'm friends with Rexy. We're just not really good friends because we create different kinds of content, live a different life. I don't know. Like, there's people that you guys consider content creators. I don't consider content creators. I think most people with brains understand what I'm saying and like where I come from everything. And honestly, if any of them had a problem with me, I've had people like message me and be like, yo, like, I didn't like this or I don't like this. I'm like, okay, I got you. Understand. Like, this is where I was coming from, but I know what you're saying and, you know, we're good. I had that happen with a roast video. They hit me up, they were like, yeah, I didn't really like this. And I was like, okay, I won't do it anymore, my bad. I was like, here's like my goal of it. And I focus on this, so I see what you're saying, but like that was not really this kind of a joke. Fino, me and Fino, I assume he doesn't like. We did content together recently for the first time. I'm cool with him. I use him as a basis for a lot of explaining things, and I think that comes off bad sometimes because people think I'm being mean to him. But like, I use him as like. Almost like golden boy status. Like, I don't literally think he's golden boy status, but like a lot of his shit is like correct because he's very good, and then super simple and like nice. So I'll use, like, I've used him as an example many times. Haddix and Zatman aren't creators. They aren't content creators. They both sit there silently playing the game that they were going to play anyway. They're pro players that turn their stream on. They're not content creators. I also have no respect for either of them. Zatman ripped off his friends years and years ago, and it was the craziest thing on my mind as I watched it happen in real time. And Haddix is a viewbotting fucking piece of shit. Like, I could care less what they think about me. They're pieces of shit. They're irrelevant in my world. Incon, I was never friends with either, bro. That's the worst thing. Me and Incon were both content creators, right? So like we shared that. We had that in common. We had nothing else in common. We were not like buds. We didn't text. I didn't do like hang out with him. None of that shit. What happened would be we went to a lot of lands during that period and no one wanted to fucking room with him. So guess who had to fucking room with him? Guess who was around him all the time because of it?
So I'm fucking 200.
And people were like, weren't your friend? No, bro. Like I had like text with Kiki and Allied and everybody. Like, I talked to these people regularly and still talk to them. I never talked to that motherfucker. At any point in time was I like hitting them like, yo, you're my buddy. That never fucking happened.
Your middle tower is under attack.
No. Incon lost us a land because he started to fall asleep at 8 p.m. at a land and couldn't keep his eyes open. That was when he got kicked off the team. That was the land. He was already playing like shit, and then that was the kicker, bro. I never seen some people walk off of a stage and 3 steps off the stage say, I'm not playing with him ever again, and that shit happened. All my teammates said, yeah, we're not playing with him again. And I said, okay. That's like, all right, you know, I'm not gonna argue with you guys. Fine with me. I didn't disagree with him either. I was over that shit. Loco, what are you saying? What happened was that man, he stole the skin money from his teammates like season 3 when he has his own org. And in some weird way, everyone acted like it never happened. And his own accounting guy, like his own employee that worked for him on the org that did their finances, literally posted screenshots of him stealing the money and said it happened. And everyone acted like it never happened. He swore he didn't steal it. The dude posted fucking literally bank account screenshots of him spending the money. Like, I was in a call when it happened, when they found out he stole the money. Like, I know it happened. There's nothing you could say. Like, I was literally there. That's not something I'm gonna fucking forget about. And it pisses me off that people are mad and mean to me because like I say people are bad at a video game when this dude steals money from his friends. Like how the fuck is he not the one that gets shit on? Who did this? I just heard a drop. Oh. What Smite drama was the most shocking? I'm trying to think of the old shit, bro. Honestly, I don't know about the most shocking, but the craziest was when TSM sponsored a team. Their team lost at LAN and got kicked out. And the next day, either the next day or an hour afterwards, they tweeted like, yo, our team's about to play. And they had no fucking idea that they'd already lost. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Why is my 3 invisible? I have my stuff turned down. It's just for me. I have my visuals low. Let's turn them up.
Be right back.
Taco drama was always I mean, that was them trying to cancel me because I retweeted a fucking meme picture. That was pretty shocking. That was crazy to me. The Maddie drama, that might have been number one. Maddie saying he had all the dirt on high res, he could take him down. That was interesting. There's been a lot of weird shit over the years, bro. A lot of weird shit.
An ally has been slain.
Dude, Maddie was just DM Brandon 2.0.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something wrong with that guy.
Because, like, the difference is he would act like a nice guy. But
Yeah. He fully like did a 180 when he was trying to play it up.
Middle towers under attack.
What happened to him? I have no idea. Someone said at some point he tried to stream again and then disappeared. My theory was always that he had massive debt. Like he owed people hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And buying Blink on a mid laner.
And I don't know if that was true or not. That was just my working theory. Dude, that one girl he dated, I don't know if you remember. I think she went on to like become an actual streamer at some point. But she did, she was friends with Maddie. She was in the Smite community from that. I met her randomly at TwitchCon. And then she offered to do a bunch of fucking like fucking emotes and shit for me for stream. And then 2 months after she did it, she was like, yeah, you never paid me. And it blew my mind that like she sat there and was like, yeah, I'll do it. Like, I got you. And it was for exposure. It was because it was in the Smite community. I was a big streamer. I was that shit was, I was flabbergasted, boys. I didn't even care. I was like, how much do you want? Take it. And I was just mind fucking fucked. I blocked her ass. I was like, this is crazy. It was crazy. I think there should be repercussions for pro players who viewbot. I don't think pro has anything to do with it. There's also no way to ever prove someone's viewbotting. The thing is with Haddix's dumbass, he argued that he's like, I'm growing, dude. No, bro. Like, we can see the numbers that's not what's happening. So that means you're doing it to yourself. If he was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, he could have played it off and no one would ever fucking, like, he could have just played dumb. I was talking with Mindy about that. He's like, this dude is sitting in his stream acting like he's growing, and that's why his stream has all these viewers. Brother, you had 20 people in your stream talking. Your stream is dead as fuck. You have 300 subs. Tally's fucking pinky toe has more subs than you. Like, you don't actually have these viewers, bro. Stop being fucking weird. Embedding is allowed. I think that's the cringe shit. So embedding is allowed. It's always been allowed. But because of that Fextra Life fucking group, they added rules. So with embedding, those motherfuckers and other people will hide their stream in a website, and you won't actually know it's there. Or they'll hide multiple instances of it. So like, you go to a website and you open it up, you open up 10 streams to this people. That's not allowed. That'll get your stream just cooked. Like, embedding has always been allowed because it's a promotion tool. Like, there's no world where I pay and run like Smite Source and I'm not gonna have it like my website. I stream on it, right? Like, that's just stupid. You just have to follow the fucking rules. Matt, auto speed viewbots too. He's viewbotted the whole time. I'm telling you, the simplest way to, if you have an idea that someone's viewbotting, if their sub count isn't 2 to 3 times higher than their regular viewer count, instant. You already know. You already know, especially if they stream a fuck ton. There was somebody, yo, who is this? I don't know. You guys might know who this is. And I'm not saying, like, sometimes it's not them doing it. Sometimes other people are doing it. But if you go to the Smite 2 category, right? Hello? Okay. Smite 2 category, right? If you go to videos, this is the VODs with the most views. This dude has 60K views. He averages 200 viewers. Even when I pulled 6K viewers that one day and I streamed for 24 hours, I think I barely had 60K. This happens when viewbots are being injected into the stream over and over and over and over and over and over. So I don't know who was doing it to this guy or where it was coming from, unless he ended up on like Twitch front page. this is weird. This doesn't happen. So that's like a, oh, you know, that instantly makes you sus. Instantly sus. I mean, I have like 12 years of analytics that I base everything off of. So I fucking know this shit. You get ad money from bots? I have no idea. I'd assume not, but I also don't know like how that shit works. I know the rules to that shit because Mindy's gone and like figured out like, you know, what people are doing. He's done pretty good research, but I have no fucking idea. If you are making money off of it, it's ad fraud, and you can go to like it's like a federal crime. You could get in really big trouble.
Your right tower is under attack. Enemy missing right.
Coming mid.
There's Sobek's there.
We're cooking. We're here. Let's kill the Sobek. He's right in our face. 1 health. Nice. Good shit. I don't have anything up. He's out.
I can TP left. We can do gold.
Yeah, people do get sponsors based on their Viewbot. Shit. Oh, we're doing this again. Has there ever been a creator who's bigger than you in Smite? Like when I was coming up, there was plenty, but once I passed them, I've never seen it happen. Double J was bigger on YouTube, and Mythimu was bigger on YouTube for a while, and then Mythimu left, and then Double J was bigger than me for a while, and then content just swapped up and I passed him.
So you just down.
But yeah, outside of that, no. I don't think I'm like the best creator in the world, but I'm pretty good and I'm very consistent. And most people really fail at being consistently quality or consistently the same. And that's why they struggle or fall off. Yeah, Mythimu like killed it wherever, like he was getting crazy views. That dude's content was nuts. I truly never understood it, but his content was fucking crazy. Ymir's backing in front of me. He's level 20 already? What the fuck? Yo, when you guys join these customs, do you guys sweat? Are you guys sweating? Because it feels like you're sweating. I'm barely even looking at the screen. Yeah, Fango, we went over that start of stream. Incon's never been bigger than me, bro. We were very similar size for a bit, but yeah, I mean, just look at followers everywhere. I think Allied probably would have been the biggest creator, like to come out of Smite, or just that I would know if he hadn't passed away. He knew more people than, like, his networking was crazy. He knew everybody from everywhere on Twitch, and they knew who he was. Everybody. I went to TwitchCon with this dude, and he knew everybody from their streams. Like, this dude just lived on Twitch and knew everybody and talked in their streams, and they knew who he was. Never seen shit like that before. I've never seen anybody do that ever, especially as like a smaller creator where people don't just know you because you're famous. That was always Mythimu's thing, Casey. Mythy's shit was quality, not quantity. He'd post like one video a week and it would get crazy views. Okay. The problem with that is, that's not even the problem, but the downside to that is you don't make anywhere near as much money. Ymir's by me. Can we just kill this guy? He's literally... Oh, he's gonna go to the duo. We should stop fighting in the lane and just start fucking running at them when they're in our jungle. I don't watch many streams. I definitely don't. I never talk in streams even when I open them. Because if I open them, I'm usually doing shit. So I'll be in like a Leon stream or, I don't know, just random streams, and I just don't say anything. It's hard to make content all day and then want to absorb the same content, I'm going to be honest. Are we fighting this? I don't have ult. Okay, come here, let's go. Sell this. Let's try. Oh, nice. I think he's dead. Nice. I'm gonna back up.
I think we shoved this.
Okay, I was just gonna do the fucking Naga. You guys are good.
Yeah, now we can go back off. I have ult though. I have
Probably Casey.
ult for something.
Do streamers typically watch their competitors' streams? If you're trying to grow, yeah. When I was coming up, I would watch other streams to learn what they were doing in different genres. I wouldn't watch, like, in my mind, there was nobody innovating in Smite ever at any point in time. Allieds was the closest when he did his league. But like in general, there was like nobody fucking changing the game in Smite. So I would watch the other like big streams that were gamer streams. Nowadays, nobody's changing the game at all. It's just fucking IRL shit. Ever create a Smite SPL team? I have an org that is prepped, named, logo created, ready to go, and I would like to go launch it with a Smite
Is he chasing
team
me? What the fuck?
if Smite 2 is doing well.
Save yourself.
An ally has
Ow.
been slain.
How do I save myself?
An enemy has been
I'm
slain.
sorry.
No, I would pick up a fucking competitive team that's very good and consistent and committed, and I would give them ownership, give them 10% each, and just make content with friends. See, that's the other problem. Double J's gone, Andy's trying to play professional, like in general in some game, and it'd be like Bobby. Like originally, I wanted to pick up like Andy, Bobby, Double J, and make content together in Smite 2, and then shit went to shit. So I don't know. Things might change. Plans might change. Player base and viewership will determine that, Salt. I'm not gonna create an org when I can only pull 500 viewers, and I'm not trying to shit on anyone pulling 500 viewers. You know, I was used to pulling 1,000 to 2,000 for 6 years, so I feel like I got to get back near those numbers to feel like I'm in a position to create something new and have it be successful. Smite 2's future will be told when free-to-play launches, and this weekend, this fucking LAN happens. If the numbers double, or really if the numbers triple, I expect it to be as successful as Smite 1, if not more. If it doesn't, then it's really hard to tell, and I don't know if I'd bet, my fucking future on it.
Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower has been destroyed.
Casey, who are you talking to? Double J put out a video saying that he was quitting NY and talked about it. I'd recommend watching it. I talked about it a little bit.
Good shit, dude.
You are as wise as you are strong.
I'm talking about both. So like player numbers need to triple. If player numbers triple, I expect viewership to double and triple. And if both of those things don't happen, I don't know how successful the game will be. Oh, he asked where Andy went. Andy's playing competitive Smite right now. But he plays a lot. Yeah, he plays Rival. He's playing Deadlock a lot. He was Dota gaming a bunch. Chica, thank you. Me too.
You're down 2 players.
Your name looks crazy familiar, but I feel like that was a Twitch name, so I don't know if they're the same. How can Smite acquire new players? Because it's a huge learning curve. All MOBAs have a big learning curve. You just have to make the game look appealing at a scrub level,
That was
as well as at a high level. It's very difficult. That guy fucking sucks. That dude talking shit is 0-9. 0 is, bro. Wrap it up.
For a well.
Yo, wrap it up, Potty Parrot. How's Wraith? He was in my stream like a week ago. He always just tells me to come down to like hang out at their house. So that's just not possible. Dude, I barely even played the game. I just ran around fucking fucking farming.